All right, let's read the story problem first. Make sure we're on the same page. Ready? Anna's family grows bamboo to make musical instruments. Anna measures the heights of 10 bamboo plants in her yard. The heights are shown below. Make a line plot to represent the data. All right, I'm going to draw a line. Step 1, make sure your line's pretty. And I start at 0. And the largest number, it's going to go up to 3. So I'll do 0, 1, 2, 3. And I look at my denominator. My common denominator is 8. So I'm going to slice everything up into 8. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I have to do some equivalent fractions because I can see that this guy right here isn't going to work for me. 1 1/4. So I need to make that have a denominator of 8. 1 whole stays the same. How many times am I going to times 4 by to get to 8, Levi? Whatever I do to the bottom. 1 times 2 is 2. Okay, that one's fixed. I have this guy right here. That's not going to work. 1 1/2. I have to make the denominator 8. How many times am I going to times 2 by, Emma, to make it an 8? Don't tell her. How many times do you times 2 by to get to 8? 4. Whatever I do to the bottom. Okay, all my oh, there's another guy over here. 2 1/2 equals 2 wholes, denominator 8. What do I times the 2 by, Dryston? Times 2 by, yeah, good. Whatever I do to the bottom. All right, so it looks like all my denominators match. Now I'm ready to plug in data. So I'm going to do 2 4/8. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 2 1/2. Look at that. Did you guys catch that 2 4/8 is the same thing as 2 1/2? Can you see it sitting there? Okay, so I did that one. I can't put it on the line though, because that's not what it's asking us to do. It's asking us to plot. So I'm going to put an X right there. Then I'm going to cross this one out so I know I did it. 1 7/8 next. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Plot it. Mark it off. So I marked both those off. 1 7/8 again. 1 1/4, but I made that 1 2/8, so that's right here. Cross it off. 2 5/8 is here. We're going to make this the same color. Cross it off. 2 1/8 there. Cross it off. 1 7/8. Ooh, that's a pretty popular number. 1 4/8. Oh, this just needs to be a 1. Did you also see that this is 1 1/2 sitting there? 1 4/8. So it's going to be in the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4/8 here. Let's make it the same color. Cross it off. Cross it off. 1 7/8 here. 2 1/8 there. Okay, I plotted the whole thing. That was so fun.
That was hard.
Now it wants me to, I think all it wanted me to do was plot. That's it. Okay, so I'm going to check 1 1/4, 1 1/2. I got to go back and label some of these because I made a mistake. Let's put all these together. That'll help some of you that aren't masters of the number line. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 eighths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 eighths. 1 7 eighths. Okay, I am going to undo those and I'm gonna double check what I did. 1 2 eighths. 1 2 eighths, right here. So 1 1/4 is 1 2 eighths. I got that one right. 1 2 eighths. I'm gonna remark that white. 2 5 eighths. I only have one of those. Mark it off. 2 1/8. I have 2 of those. Look. 2 1/8. I have 2 X's there. Cross them off. 1 7 eighths. How many do I have? 1, 2, 3. 1 7 eighths. 1 1/2 is 1 4 eighths. I have that one. Oh, look at this. There's the other one. Sneaker. 1 7 eighths is there. And 2 1/2. And this 6 eighths is not supposed to be that one because I should have put it on 1 7 eighths, but because I didn't number my number line, it didn't work out for me. So lesson learned. Make sure you number your number line so you don't waste time, valuable time, finding out which one you actually missed. Okay, that looks great. We're on to 6. All right, here we go. Let's read. The data below shows the length of leaves in inches. The Wallella collects. Who is the Wallella? Wallella collects. Okay. This person's name is Wallella. Complete the line plot to display the data. Fun. Let's see if the denominators match. Well, what is the denominator I'm using in the problem? What do you see there, Lily? What's the denominator on my number line drawn in for me? Huh? 4. So I need to make sure every fraction has a denominator 4. I have 2 1/2. This one doesn't match, so we got to make it equal with a 4. 2 times what equals 4, Lily? Whatever I do to the bottom. Okay, that one's done now. This one needs to be done. 3 1/2 equals 3 4. Chance, how many times do I times 2 by to get to a 4? Whatever I do to the bottom, I do to the top. That one is done. I don't need to worry about the 3 holes. I got these 2 fellas right here. But they match this one that I already did, so I know that that's 2 2/4. So I'm ready to start plotting. 2 2/4. I have 1, 2, 3. 2 2/4. 2 2/4. I'm going to put them right here. I got 3 of those. Oh, my goodness. I have another one right there. Look at that. Oh, that's 3/4. So I have 3 of 2 2/4, which you can tell is, you can see that 2 2/4 is really 2 and what? 1/2. So that's why it's on the 2 1/2 mark. Let's go to the next one. 2 1/4. Put an X here. Check that one off. So I have this one done, this one done, this one done, this one done. I have 2 3s. I'm going to do those next. Cross that off, cross that off. 2 3/4. I got that one next. Cross it off. 3 2/4. I have another one up right here. 2, this is 3.5, not 2 3/4. So I'm going to go back over here and plot there. Okay, I got them all right. I'm going to add them up and make sure I didn't make a mistake. I have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I did all of them. Looks great. Does it ask me a question? Nope, it just tells me the line plot. Funsies. We're on to the number 7. Mike records the length of some fish in inches. Make a line plot for the data. Okay, I'm not going to start on 0 this time because it goes above to 11, 10, 9. This will be 8. And the denominator is what, Tayden? 8. So cut them in half and put 4 on each side. Cut in half, put 4 on each side. Cut in half, make 4 pieces on each side. Okay, now I'm going to label them this time because I don't want to mess up. 1/8, 2/8, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 over 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 over 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 over 8. All right, mine's done. Looks pretty great. I'm ready to plot. Does all of my numbers I'm plotting have 8s in them? They do. So this one's going to be easy. 9, 2, 8. Plot. Mark it off. 10, 4, 8. Mark it off. 10, 5, 8. Mark it off. 9, 6, 8. Mark it off. 9, 7, 8. Mark it off. A whole 10. Mark it off. 10 and an 8. Mark it off. Oh, there's a whole nother line. 9, 6, 8. Mark it off. 10, 3, 8. Okay, looking at that data, which size fish has the most? Marcus? 9, 6, 8, because it has 2 X's in it. Can you see it right here? 6, 8 has 2 in there. No, there's a 1 10, a 10 and an 8, a 10 and 3/8. Yeah, I know. You have to be super careful with data. All right, we're on to the next one, and they plotted it for us. Thank you. Let's read. The lengths in feet of some pieces of wood are shown below. Fix the line plot at the right to correctly show the data. So somebody over here messed up. They want us to check it. So the best way to check is to do it ourselves and then go see what they did wrong. It's going to go from 0, 1, 2, 3. And the denominators don't match. Which common denominator do you want to use, Lydia? What do you want to use for the denominator? Because it has to match. It has to be the same units. Huh? Did you say 4? 1.5 equals 1/4. 2 times 2, whatever I do to the bottom, I do to the top. That one's done. I got to get this guy done. That one's done. I have 1.5. Oh, it's the same one. Okay, I'm ready to plot. I have a number 1. I'll put an X there. Mark it off. I have a 1.5. Mark it off. I have a 2, mark it off. I have a 1 3/4, mark it off. I have a 1.5, mark it off. And I have a 2. Okay, let's go see what this person did. 1, 2, 3. I should have 6 plotted. I have 6. Oh, they only have 5. They only have 5, and we have 6. And if I undo my X's, I can see that we actually needed 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So what did they do wrong? They didn't plot correctly. They missed this fella right here. 1 and 3/4 got skipped.